Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. TGIF for everybody that's still working for the man out there. Shout out to you, and hopefully that you can unlock that matrix code sooner than later. Shout out to Johnson. Shout out to Athlete. Shout out to all the boomers. We reached 20K first, says Johnson. Yeah, today we'll be talking about some wild predictions. You got the Winkle boys saying Bitcoin's going to reach 500K. Now you're getting wild predictions again. You know, these predictions, they come and they go. But I'm with you, Johnson. We got to reach all-time highs first. But once again, these wild predictions are being made by crypto influencers, crypto CEOs, and crypto maniacs worldwide. Let's see what they have to say. We'll be talking about that now. This comes after the Fed announcement that they're going to ramp up the inflation. They're going to boost it. Shout out to Powell, the pumper, the Powell pump. More inflation, more funny bunny money. And that's what we're expecting. This could positively impact the price of Bitcoin. And we'll read what Tyler Winklevoss, one of the twins. Now it just hit me. The twins have a company called Gemini. That just hit me right now. Anyhow, shout out to Athlete. Fidelity predicts Bitcoin to 1 million by 2029. Wow. Fidelity made that prediction? Okay. All right. Yeah, I've heard all the wild predictions, guys. And, you know, McAfee's prediction. Did McAfee ever make good with his bet? He said he was going to eat his penis if it didn't hit $1 million or something. I know he fell short. But yeah, I've heard all these wild predictions. And as I said before, you know, I receive it. That's good. You know, I'll take the $1 million Bitcoin. It's all good. But you know, I'm not waiting around for $1 million Bitcoin in 2029, guys. You know, we're dealing with what we have in front of us. And what we have in front of us is 11,450, which is pretty chunky. It's pretty saucy. It's pretty well fed. It's pretty grass-fed beef, if you ask me. So, we got to get to that 20K first. And you know, before all that, you know what I've said? We need to stay above 10K for, you know, 6 months or something. You know, there's still talks. I'm still getting talks here that we're going to dip under 10K to like 94 before we boom again. And, you know, I've heard it all, guys. I've heard it all. So, you know, I'm conservative with it, and I'm happy with the price that we have now. Steady gains. And we don't even have to rush to 20K. We're doing all right, 11,450. Even those that got in during the run up in 2017 are starting to break even. I had someone you know, that I know offline here said, you know, I held through and right now I'm good. You know, this is someone that I think bought in at like around this price, 11. Got some ether now and, you know, finally feeling better about the crypto. So let's see what's going on, guys. Let me go ahead and share my screen. You can see the Bitcoin price charts. It's a little volatility yesterday after the Powell announcement that he was going to ramp up that inflation. There was a sell-off, then a little price rise, low of 11,277, and then a high of 11,500. Okay, and you know, let's look out to see what happens over the weekend. Sometimes, you know, most recently we've had some price action over the weekend. It seems like, you know, those Wall Street traders turn their attention to the cryptos on the weekend when they're not running the regular markets. So that's what could be going on. Shout out to Jiggeromes, Athlete, and the rest of the boomers. Guys, follow me on DLive. Follow me on DLive. Follow me on DLive. I got a link down there to join DLive for free. And why not? Shout out to Johnson, Currency Revolution, player on fire or plane on fire. I don't know what that means. But yeah, good morning to you. And yeah, guys, follow me on DLive. Follow me on DLive. I have a little link down below just to join DLive. And why? Why? Because a lot of content creators that were shadow banned or outright banned, okay, they're content creating over here. Captain James Crypto says, Tron wallet me up like 500% KLV on CoinGecko. Boom, all bunnies get sniped. Shout out to Captain James T Crypto. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Yeah, a lot of things are moving, guys. A lot of things are moving. We made some gains on this end. And, you know, I'm happy about it. Let's run down the prices. We'll run down the stocks, and then we'll talk about what Winklevoss one of the twins out of Gemini, said Bitcoin at 500K. I mean, listen, I'm down with it. I mean, I'm not mad at the crazy price predictions, but we gotta hit 20K first. You know, we gotta stay above 10,000. We gotta conquer that 10K, which seems like we may be, but you know, it's still a little too early to call. A little too early to call out there, boomers. Currency says, thank you, brother, for your hard work. I appreciate that, Currency. Thank you for your comment. Shout out to everybody out there and everybody that shows up here, you know. Did you ever look into Solve, says Roger? Off the top of my head, I'm going to say no, Roger, to be honest with you. I don't remember that one. Let me run down these prices and get to the show here. Bitcoin at 11,441. Ether at 391. You got Ripple at 26 cents. You know, the talk about Ripple, you know, the Ripple maniacs saying, you know, it's going to be the U.S. digital dollar coin, or at least one that may be adopted. You know, it's possible. It's a possibility. I mean, we've always suspected that, but we talked about this earlier during the week, potential blockchains, and we listed Chainlink amongst others. We even talked about Polkadot. You know, Algorand is one that I FOMO'd into, and you know, MIT is testing out blockchains. So I've said this, I don't know how long, guys. I mean, you know, this is all by design. Crash the U.S. dollar and then offer the solution, which is a digital dollar that they control. Chainlink is at $14.94. Polkadot. It is the altcoin of the past couple of weeks. I would say of the week, but you know, it came out last week. So Polkadot up. Well, it's not up today. It's down. They're at $5.92. It's kind of been stuck around $6. It's up $104, 104% in the past 7 days. I FOMO'd in a few days ago. I think about 2 days ago, and I'm slightly in the green. If you want to know more about Polkadot, we did a whole stream about it a couple days ago. Check out the videos, and we get more in depth there. Bitcoin Cash there at 267. Litecoin at $57. You know what? Talking about Polkadot real quick, I want to see if they're already listed on CoinMarketCap. Let me pull up CoinMarketCap, because I do have an idea that once it's listed on the top 10 of CoinMarketCap, that there's going to be some sort of FOMO into it. There it is. There's CoinMarketCap. It's not reflecting on CoinCap. Now you could see that they're listed, okay? But DOT, where is it? DOT. Polkadot is listed, but they don't have the market cap or circulating supply up right now. Okay, so it's not really coming up in the rankings. But once that connects, I believe that once that connects, and if it does reflect on the cover, on the front page of CoinMarketCap, a lot of people that only use CoinMarketCap are going to be like, "Oh, what's this coin? What's going on?" And I would assume that there's going to be some FOMO there. Just the fact that a new coin just comes out of nowhere on the top 10 on CoinCap. Now it's been on CoinGecko for some time and on the others, and maybe someone can clarify the discrepancy. Why is CoinMarketCap not reflecting this yet? Why are they not showing the circulating supply and the current market cap? Maybe someone could chime in. Anyhow, let's keep going down the list. You got Litecoin at $57, Satoshi Vision's garbage, Cardano at 10 cents, Binance at $22.81, Crypto.com at 17 cents, EOS 304, Tezos 324. A lot of red today. Stellar there at 9 cents, and then Cosmos 749. What are the gainers? Decentraland doing well. Yearn Finance doing another run up at $17,000. I'm kind of kicking myself. Yesterday I was looking at it and I noticed that it started because there was a sell off there with Yearn. Actually, I sold out the Yearn. I told you guys I got into Yearn, I don't know, like a week or two ago. I sold off there when it boomed, and then I sold it all actually, and then I saw a dip occur, and then I saw it start going green yesterday, and I thought about it. I was like, maybe he's gonna have another run up. Let's see. And then I just didn't buy, and look, boom, it's up. Compound is up for the day. Balancer, and that's usually how things have been behaving now. They go up, they go down, but they usually do swing around. They come in sets. So keep an eye. Let's see. So that being said, if it does come in sets, let's see if there's Maybe another token. Like, look, Band. Band was the top gainer like yesterday or the day before. Now is one of the top losers. Same thing with Polkadot. Maybe a time to take a little stab at Polkadot or at Band. How about Kusama? This is one that is on top of Polkadot. This one's being traded not on Binance though. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what's shaking and baking out there and what coins you're looking at, guys. Shout out to Cabbage over there on D-Live. Let me drop a bomb for you. Cabbage just donated 2 lemons. Athlete donated 20. And we got 5 people. I'm going to distribute lemon in just a moment. Let me go ahead and add 50 to the box. And in just a few minutes, share your memes. In a few minutes, I'll share some lemons over here. Let's talk about Tyler. Old Tyler, one of the Gemini twins. Tyler Winklevoss. Bitcoin could reach 500,000 if current market conditions prevail, says Steve over there on this article from CoinSpeaker. Let me link it. I have never even heard of this site, CoinSpeaker. So let's give them some traffic if you guys want to read this. I linked it there in the chat box. Tyler Winklevoss saying Bitcoin could reach 500,000 if current market conditions prevail. Tyler Winklevoss believes Bitcoin price is headed to 500,000. American crypto and Bitcoin investor Tyler Howard Winklevoss, also the founder of Winklevoss Capital Management and Gemini Crypto Exchange, outlined his thoughts on Bitcoin future price. According to his analyst that is based on a gold framework to value Bitcoin, Tyler believes Bitcoin market is poised to trade at 500,000. Let's see his quote. This is his quote. And let me quote this guy. I'll have it highlighted here. It says, if we are right about using a gold framework to value Bitcoin and Bitcoin continues on this path, then the bull case scenario for Bitcoin is that it is undervalued by a multiple of 45. Said differently, the price of Bitcoin could appreciate 45x from where it is today, which means we could see a price of 500,000 US dollars per Bitcoin, $500,000, says this guy. Whether I believe this or not, I mean, guys, I don't even know, guys. I mean, we gotta stay above 10K for a year. Okay, I mean, I receive it. I'm down for the $500,000. Throw me the bag, but. Currently, gold is a reliable store of value in the classic inflation hedge supply. The supply of gold is actually unknown. While gold remains scarce or precious on planet Earth, the same cannot be said with respect to our galaxy. Now, this guy's bringing space into it. Inflation is coming, he says. Money stored in the bank will get run over. Money invested in assets like real estate or the stock market will keep pace. Money stored in gold or Bitcoin will outrun the scorch. And money stored in Bitcoin will run the fastest, overtaking gold, says this article. If you want to read more, I have it linked in the chat box. So there you go. I mean, do I believe this? I mean, it's a possibility, guys. But I'm not looking that far ahead. I don't operate on a $500,000 Bitcoin price prediction. I don't. Okay. I mean, I'm happy about it, and nor do I. I don't want to hate on it either, but. It's cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. I operate with that as we approach, 50K and beyond. I'll be around, though. I'll be around. I'm a Crip Walker. I know Lady Plants will be around. Shout out to Lady Plants. There you go, guys. 11462 on the bits. I need a 500,000 Bitcoin so I can go to Ukraine and party with girls, says James T. Crypto. I mean, you don't need a $500,000 Bitcoin to do that. You could probably do that with a Bitcoin now. James T. Crypto. Furious Cabbage says, goodbye, dollar. It's been real. Yeah, I mean, it's by design there, Cabbage. We've been seeing this coming down the pipeline. But, I wouldn't say it's like, they're probably going to keep the name, US dollar, and they just switch the technology. But yeah, you're right, Cabbage. Lady Plant says, 500,000. Can we get to 18K first? Exactly. Can we get to 18K? Can we get to all-time highs? And I'm not mad at these price predictions, but they're just a little funny to me. When all of a sudden these guys start making these wild ones. They start making wild price predictions, and I guess it's cool for headline news. Let's see. Check out the journal. See if there's anything really jumping out at me. Mostly everything's political. Fed might never hike rates again, and these are your growth stocks for the long run in one strategist's view. I don't care about what the strategist says, but I do agree. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to hike these rates again. In fact, I would think that you can expect it to go into the negative range. There you go. Check out CoinDesk. Oh, they're reporting this over there at CoinDesk as well. What the Winkle boys are saying. Not much. How would you make it rain Bitcoins at the strip club? I wouldn't want to make it rain Bitcoins. Nor would you catch me at the strip club. But if that's your cup of tea. Cashless society sounds terrible. Yeah, there's a lot of things that won't be able. You won't even be able to buy a banana from a farmer without having it tracked. The Winkle Boys, says Lady Plans. Yeah, the Winkle Boys. And it just hit me too. The Winkle Boys own the exchange called Gemini. The twins called... It's like, obviously, it's right in my face, but it never clicked. I was like, oh, it just hit me right now. And I was talking. I was like, yeah, the twins that own the exchange called Gemini. I'm like, oh, huh. All right, let's do a lemon distribution. Head over there to D-Live. I'm going to pass out lemons. Boom. 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 Share a meme or 3. Hit claim rewards, guys. Distribute rewards happening right now. Boom! Athlete stays winning. I'm not mad at Athlete. He shows up to bat. He's out here. Athlete, I appreciate you. 52 lemons. Athlete, the big winner. We had 10 people online, and Athlete was the only winner, probably the only one that clicked. There you go, guys. We do this every weekday, and it's fun. I find it fun. Any thoughts on Kyber? Yeah, I like Kyber, MA. I like Kyber. We have it in our portfolio, actually. I like Kyber a lot. What I do like about Kyber above many of these other decentralized finance coins is the fact that it allows you to stake Ether. So if you're holding Kyber, you get rewarded in Ether. And, you know how I feel about Ether. Bitcoin and Ether are the blue chip coins. So there you go. I like Kyber a lot, actually. And in fact, talking about Kyber, let's pull up our portfolio so that you could see. This is a virtual portfolio with only DeFi coins that we have. And we've been managing it for, I would say, like a month or two. I don't know how many. When Bitcoin was 9150, right before Bitcoin started to run up. So it was 9150 price of Bitcoin. So we took 9150 virtually and bought all DeFi coins. And since then, we've done a couple trades or whatnot, but we've grown our portfolio greater than Bitcoin has grown. So it's currently at 16,403. How about that, guys? And you can see what we have in our bags here. Some Kava, some Curve, some Kyber. You were just asking about Kyber. Some Comp, some Synthetics, some Bancor, some Flex, and some Lend. And again, this is specifically a portfolio that's focused only on DeFi coins. So if you're asking like, oh, why is not is Cardano not in here, or let's say something like Ether or something like, it's because we've just been focusing on those DeFi coins. Wow, Brave browser hitting up with a lot of ads today. I'm getting ads left and right. Download the Brave browser, guys. It's just like the Chrome browser, but it allows you to block all pop-ups. And if you do get a pop-up and click on it, you get paid in crypto. So that's not bad. Boom. Let's see the winners and losers today on my watch list. I noticed that comp is moving a lot today. Comp against Bitcoin is up almost 10%. Shout out to those. And it looks like that's what's happening with these DeFi coins. They pump, they dump, they pump, and they dump, but they come in sets. So that's, basically what I've been doing. It's kind of like a hot potato. That's the truth, there's a red, I'll buy a little bit and I'll wait for a couple days. If it goes green, I'll sell it. The name of the game is always to be making some profits, whether it's, 2% or 20%, and just keep going green, green, green. I don't want to lose. Roku's still booming. BAT is up. Lend, if there's any deals today, let me see. I finally got into a traditional play this week after almost 2 weeks of not being able to get into credit spreads because the market has been moving so fast. I was able to get into an NVIDIA play, credit spread, put credit spread. I got a 55-cent credit for a 250 collateral. I picked up a few of those contracts, and my NVIDIA just needs to stay above, I believe, 485, and we're at 510 or 514 on NVIDIA, and this is by next Friday. So I think, hopefully I stay in the money on that one. Yeah, is there anything really? No, eBay slightly in the red. I mean, look at this. The one that's mostly in the red is like down 2%, 4%. What's this? Viking Therapeutics? Yeah, Viking's down. But everything else on my watch list is booming. As expected. Let's check out the price of gold. Good morning, Satoshi. Bless you and your family as well. Good morning, main event. S&P hitting all-time highs like every day. And how are these metals looking? Yeah, gold is going to go over 2,000 again. And silver appears to be headed towards $30 eventually. So gold and silver are on the way up. It's never a bad deal to have gold or silver, guys. And how about that 10-year yield? It's down, but it boomed yesterday a lot. I mean, it's still above 0.7 in this climate. That appears bullish. What was the news that I heard? A bunch of future Bitcoin is expiring today. I don't know anything about the future Bitcoin, but the news is yesterday Powell over there from the Fed raised the inflation target. So basically they're calling for more inflation. And we can expect the prices of assets to go up. If there's going to be inflation, okay, by definition, that means that things are going to cost more. Inflation, right? Everything's going to cost more. Your Bitcoin, your stocks, your real estate. And that's what I've been saying too. I mean, a lot of people waiting for this real estate crash. And, you'll be surprised. That may not come. Has Bitcoin the same pattern of gold? There's some correlation, and that's kind of the case that Tyler here from Gemini, the Winkle boy, is trying to make. If current market conditions prevail, they're using a gold framework to value Bitcoin, and Bitcoin continues on this path. Then the bull case scenario for Bitcoin is that it's undervalued by a multiple of 45. Said differently, the price of Bitcoin could appreciate 45x. I'll link this one in the description, or not in the description, in the chat box. Raised inflation to what? I'm not sure the exact number, Lady Plants, but I know it's going to be above 2%. And when I was on yesterday, he was on the live stream. It was like 2-3 hours, and they were asking him questions or whatever. Lady Plant says, "Okay, let's go 45x." Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is true or not, guys, and I have no idea. I'm taking baby steps here. Like Lady Plant says, let's get to 18K first. Let's get to 20,000. One thing I will tell you guys is that, if these market conditions continue, then you could best believe that it's favorable to Bitcoin. Boom. All right, guys. If there's no other, it's probably 4.5. We just don't know. Yeah, it's probably even more. I have no idea, but we can all agree that how much money are they pumping? And we haven't gotten the full force of this inflation yet because the economy's not completely open. The money's not being spent as much as it could be if things were open. And once the flow, once the floodgates are open, and it's like, imagine, it's like a dam exploding. It's going to flood with everything with this funny bunny money. And I would expect the inflation to run rampant. There could be a currency crisis, and they could be pulling the switcheroo and introducing a new coin. Gas is creeping up, and laundry detergent isn't going on sale like it used to every 35 days. Yeah. I mean, just look at these stocks. I mean, they just keep going up, and nobody, who's really using these services, guys? I mean, look, there is some people using these things, but we can all agree, it's obvious that the economy is not at 100%, but yet the stocks are. I mean, it's twisted. It doesn't take a genius to figure out the game is rigged. Like button kaboomed. So yeah, I had somebody ask in the comments a couple days ago if I had a link to a video discussing the Nassara laws and the new king of England and all those conspiracy ideas that I've been running into. And I actually came across a good one. And I do have some time, and I was thinking of running it on DLive from actually a video from some girl named Alexandra that I just randomly found, and it's packed with a bunch of information, very jam packed. And I was listening to her earlier this morning, and I was like, this is something pretty interesting to share. Now Nassara, it's kind of like an economic reset type of law or whatnot, where I don't even know how to explain it. I think it's best that I share the video now. Do I believe all this stuff? I can't tell you that I do or believe it or not. It's just cool information, and some of it seems to parallel what's going on. But I think that there's something here. So let's keep an eye on it. Now, as far as this gentleman saying that he's the new king of England, that is funny bunny to me. But what I'm seeing here is that a lot of these cube movements and all of these other people, they disseminate a little bit of truth, and then they'll tell you they're the king of England or something. That's why I'm kind of put off by it. But this video actually talks about that, and it gives a perspective that I somewhat seem to agree with. While I listen to it in real time. Now, does that mean that if I look deeper into it, that I would remain in that opinion? I don't know. I'm just, I'm coming across this information. I'm like, oh, it's making me go, it seems like there's something here, We need to buy property chat room. That's right. Yeah, that's an idea there, Lady Plants, like a virtual space, our own land or something. Now, I've talked about that, for Decentraland, or maybe there could be another platform, but I think that's where we're headed. We need a little place, like a congregation place we can call our own on the blockchain. That would be cool. And it's not necessarily like a conspiracy video, but yeah, it's on it's on that end of the thing, of that spectrum. But I asked this question: is what's a conspiracy now? It's it seems like all the conspiracies are mostly true. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna run that video. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm thirsty. I'm maybe drink some water here, and run this video on DLive. So maybe I'll do that, because I kind of want to watch it again. I'm going to be honest with you. Did we cover all beats? I mean, did I answer all questions? I feel like we've only been for 30 minutes, but I did I do my work out here? What's up? Is there any questions? We hit all the beats. I mean, we've been talking about almost everything every day out here, guys. I hope you guys are winning. I really do. I mean, we shouldn't have any broke boomers in the chat box. You guys should be pulling ahead. The Fed is going to print to infinity, power working with Trump, at least until the election is over. After that, it's anyone's guess. S&P and NASDAQ hitting all-time highs. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. They're going to keep printing, Phillips. Of course. Yeah, that's what I would expect. Yeah, Martinez is saying, what are you saying? What do you think? Can Bitcoin reach 20K by the end of the year? I think it's possible. Will it happen? I don't know. I really don't know. But if it happens, will I be like completely shocked? No, I wouldn't be shocked. Now, I mean, what if it hit 50,000 or 100,000? That would shock me. But no, I think it's a possibility we can hit an all-time high this year. Am I betting on it? Probably not. But it's not completely off the table. More Brave ads. I'm telling you guys, these Brave ads are, look at another one, back-to-back Brave ads. Yeah, if you guys don't have the Brave browser, do it. I have a link down in my description box of this video, and also on my About page there on DLive, where you could download the browser. If you leave it installed for 30 days, they shoot me $5. So that's, why I have the link up. I get $5 measly after 30 days. So, even if you downloaded it, left it installed for a week, I don't get anything. I got to wait 30 days. And just to be clear with that. And if you're not interested in using my link, just go straight to Brave browser. But it's worth having the browser because you're getting a few bad tokens. Why not? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. I'm going to take a little break, and within 10 minutes, whatever time it takes me to get something to drink and revamp here, give me about 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and run that video, which talks about NESARA, the Q, the current economic. See, the NESARA has to do with the economic reset, going back on a gold standard, going straight to the Constitution. And there's interesting information there. And again, not that I believe or disbelieve this stuff. I keep my mind, I want to say open, but that's not always a good thing either. You don't want to always keep your mind open. Anybody can just stroll on in. But I'll consider things that seem to be talking truth, and I'll judge them. And again, they say don't judge, but we do. So let me judge it and see. I'll let you guys judge it. How about that? We'll play it and we'll judge it together, and let you guys play. Talk there in the chat box. Thank you, Stimp. I see the 2 lemons you donated. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back in 10:15 over here on dlive.tv/champagne. I'm going to be playing a video from another content creator. And I don't do that on YouTube because I get flagged. So this will be done in real time. I don't leave those videos up. Like if I'm playing other people's content, I don't leave it archived. If you catch it, you catch it like a story. If not, it's not. But for those that were asking, I had one gentleman, I forgot his name. I think it's Irving. I don't know if you're out there. Said, "Oh, Champ, do you have any good videos talking about that stuff?" And I do. I came across a pretty interesting one that seemed to wrap up almost all of the information that I've gotten from all these different videos and put it in one place and come up with a conclusion that I somewhat seem to agree with. So, yeah, we'll do that, guys. Bitcoin 11,455. Let's see how it behaves over the weekend. I certainly don't expect it to hit 500,000 this month. But, I'll receive it. If we get 500,000, we'll be crip walking. If we get 500,000 this year, I may set up, forget a virtual land. I may have to just buy a real plot of land and just to invite everybody out there. But, I doubt that we're going to hit 500,000 in the short term, maybe in the midterm. Anyhow, guys, stay strong out there. I'm out of here. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne, thank you for tuning in.